Hey everyone, this is Grayman. Got a nice little Gamelab mode for you that I had in my montage. You might recognize some clips if you saw that. The rundown of this Gamelab mode, I think they might have got rid of it, added some new ones. Basically, it's wanted, but there's no portrait, so you don't know who your target is. And it's just I really enjoyed the mode. I played it quite a bit actually. It was just really fun for me. It was a nice little change, just not really knowing like who your person is, except for obviously line of sight with the compass. But start off with a really nice kill right here. You don't really get to see her approach me either, but I mean, he let me get that kill. You'll notice that hidden kills are worth 3 times as much, so kills are worth more. A lot of stuff's boosted, I believe. Stuns are also 300, if I'm not mistaken. But mainly it's just video for just for you something to watch. I've kind of got I wanted to talk about some AC4 news. Last video I talked about how there might be a new DLC character coming out. I saw her in a picture a while back, and I did some more digging, like literally the next day. I found out quite a bit of stuff actually. Before I get into that, I just want to point out, as you can see right here, this whole gameplay, I rewatched it through, and it's just filled with a crap ton of not contested kills, but honorable deaths. But I have a good score. I mean, compared to what I've gotten before, I've seen people get really high scores. But as I said before, this is mainly just for give you something to watch as I talk about the news that I saw. So I believe there's a new DLC coming out for multiplayer called Guild of Rogues. It's going to feature 2 DLC maps and then 3 DLC characters. I've seen screenshots for both the maps and the characters, and all of them look really good from what I can tell. Not word yet on when the DLC will become available. A lot of people are saying that it'll come after an event coming out the 14th. I've also seen some people say it's gonna come out the 11th, so it's gonna be soon, definitely. So I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. But the 2 new maps, I'll throw up some screenshots on the screen if you want to see them. I'll link them in the description too, just so you guys can see them. The 2 maps, you got a new one and an old one returning. We have Charlestown from AC3, which was a DLC map for AC3. And then they're adding a new map, Kingston, which looks really good. It looks nice, and it just looks good. I mean, I can't really explain it any other way. It just looks nice and full. Charlestown, I don't think I got to play on it that much, just because I believe it was kind of messed up. You couldn't really play on many of the new maps unless you just played on, I believe it was just new map DLC pack. So I'm glad I might get to play that more. I think they fixed it with this game. I'm not sure. I haven't played it recently, so I'm not quite sure if people are playing on Virginian Plantation on that often. But onto the 3 DLC characters. I'll put up screenshots for these as well. First one is the Stowaway. In my eyes, it's kind of like a pirate version of the Robber from AC3. Can't really think of any other way to describe him. The screenshot I'm going to post, I mean, it doesn't really do as much justice because you can't see the whole outfit and all of his gear. But that's the kind of vibe I got from him. I definitely liked him. I thought he was a nice design character. All the new characters have brand new taunt animations. There's a video I watched, and I'm not sure if it'll stay up for long or not. I might link that in the description. It doesn't show their face paints or tattoos though, so I'm excited to see those. But yeah, everyone's got new taunts, and which is great. Gotta love those new animations and everything. Yeah, they got new kill animations too. So yeah, the stowaway looks a bit like the robber. Got the blonde hair. Seems a little bit taller though. More piratey, obviously. That's the stowaway. And then next they got the shaman. And he's kind of like a voodoo guy. At first I didn't think he was, but he's definitely like a voodoo man. He's kind of like the counter to the firebrand, but he's decked out in a lot more gear. He's got a lot of armor. I think he's my third favorite out of the pack. I like him. I just didn't see much characterization, customization in his clothes and whatnot. But he looks pretty good too. He's can't really think of much to describe him. Maybe Bear from AC3 mixed with a bit of Coyote Man, kind of. Not really sure. And then the last character is probably my favorite from what I saw. The Siren. She's the blonde character I saw in the little picture way back when the Blackbeard's Wrath came out. I was like, who's that? She's got eye patch, blonde hair. She's kind of like a mix between the Navigator from AC3 and the Lady Maverick and the Thief from Brotherhood. I don't know, it's kind of really hard to describe once you see her in like full rendered quality on gameplay. You might see what I'm talking about. I really like her taunts too. Those are good. Her customization, she's decked out in all kinds of jewels and stuff, so she's definitely looking like one of my favorites. I'll probably use her a whole ton in the game. But you can definitely, when that comes out, I'll definitely have videos up. People seem to like my first ones for Blackbeard's Wrath. So I'll go through all their customizations, show you the face paints. You can make sure you check the description. Right here, I really wanted to get that focus kill, but I couldn't quite get the focus hidden. And I get killed. Oh, I did get the hidden. Okay. I didn't get the focus though. But yeah, the screenshots will be linked in the description, as will the video. I can't remember off the top of my head the name of the who posted the video, but I'll link the video, the screenshots, and the thread. I read it on the Ubisoft forums, I believe, for Black Flag, so definitely go check those out. Always news on those things, so definitely check out the forums a lot. I need to do it more actually. I will be starting up my travel back through time. I still have no idea what I'm going to call that for Assassin's Creed, and it's going to be really rough for me in Brotherhood because I remember they didn't have deathmatch back then, and Wanted is not my game mode at all. But we'll see how that goes. I'm really low leveled too, so I mean it's going to be kind of like I'm playing it for the first time. I mean, I think I'm maybe like level 15. It was before I got into Brotherhood, into like Assassin's Creed multiplayer. I was can't really remember how old I was, but I was like, oh man, I'm gonna suck. People are gonna think I'm terrible. And now I really just couldn't care less who I play or whatever. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Stay on the lookout. Oh no, I thought I got a stun on that one, but I don't. I think at this point we're at 7,950. I end up finishing just off 10k. I kind of rushed around at the end. If I got a stun, you'll see at the end, I would have got it, but it got turned into someone else's kill. But DLC coming out, that might be, I'll probably post that in between my travel back through time. I need to find a name for that. If you can come up with a name for me, post it, because I am blanking out right now in this commentary on what the heck I'm going to call it. Oh, I like this sequence. My target's the Wayfarer right there, and I'm locked on him. He doesn't know that, and I'm like, alright, I'm not going to go get you. You're going to corner stun me. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to run back, go back here, see if I can get him with a decoy. Came out, glimmered, got him. I probably should have waited. I could have waited a lot longer for that. He wouldn't have got me. I get a nice stun right here. I'm like, alright, 9,750. I got this 10k. I've only gotten 10k one time in my life. Ooh, I believe it was on Virginia Plantation, I think, in AC3. I'm like, oh, disruption stun, this is me. But nope, I was like, crap. And then I just got knifed. I'm like, I gotta at least get this honorable death or stun. And I got 9,900. I was so close. But yeah, definitely look out, stay tuned for those DLC character videos and DLC character gameplays. Everything I mentioned will be linked in the description. Stay tuned for my travel through time Assassin's Creed multiplayer matches that I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna go to bed right now. It's a little late here. But I just wanted to get this video out while it was fresh in my mind, just so I can give you guys all the news that's coming out with the DLC, soon to be announced, I'm assuming. But have a good night, guys, or a good day, depending on whenever you're watching this video, I guess. But this has been Grayman, and I'm out.